dissolved. And you will be surprised to know that this power, Dr. Ambedkar said in the Constituent Assembly that this power would never come into operation. You know how many times it was used before Bommai's judgment was delivered? How many times? Last bench? Last bench. How many times Article 356 was used until Supreme Court decided in Bommai? 90 times, 90. And Ambedkar said that it would never be brought in force. And then Supreme Court had to restore the federal spirit. And Supreme Court has now said that if the decision is mala fide, then the court can, reinstate the government dismissed. Or even the assembly is dissolved, this court can revive the dissolved assembly and restore the dissolved assembly. So, and then now the Supreme Court has said that once president rule is imposed, the assembly should not be immediately dissolved. It should be kept in suspended animation until the proclamation is approved by both the houses of the parliament with requisite majority. So, 356 is also, and both 352 and 356 have been borrowed from the Weimar Constitution of Germany, which was responsible for Hitler's rule. And although Germany got a new constitution in 1949, I think the framers of the constitution did not take note of that development. Maybe because the means of communication were not so efficient during those times. Otherwise, they would have adopted the new features of the new German constitution. And this country could have been saved by 1970, from 1975-77 emergency. Infamous emergency when India was Indira and Indira was India. So 356. Then last but not the least, residuary power. Residuary power lies with the center. Now, for example, the laws like POTA, Prevention of Terrorism Act, TADA, Terrorist and Disruptive Activities Prevention Act, although they are repealed and some features are now retained in Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, all these laws, or National Investigating Agency Act, which was recently passed. We have a agency now on the lines of FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigation in US, to investigate federal crimes like terrorism, because terrorism is a trans-border phenomenon. So, although public order is a state entry, terrorism is a problem which has a magnitude beyond public order. It is something more than public order. It more concerns with security of India, which is a union matter, and in any case residuary power can be used. So why, and there is a controversy which is going on with respect to the National Counter Terrorism Center, NCTC, because most of the states have opposed. So there might be federal frictions. When the Lokpal bill was passed by Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, states opposed. They said that in one legislation you cannot provide both Lokpal and Lokayukta. So now Lokayukta part is removed, and there is one provision which says that states are supposed to make the Lokayuktas, create Lokayuktas within 2 years after the passage of the Lokpal. Why? Because central legislation creating Lokayuktas for state would not have been consistent with the federal policy. So if you have to summarize this discussion, see, it doesn't really matter whether the constitution is in consonance with the textbook rules of federalism, as long as it serves the purpose. That is what Supreme Court said in Kuldeep Nair versus Union of India. We have studied that case, that for Rajya Sabha election earlier there was a domicile requirement. It was removed by an amendment in 2003, and then it was argued that the amendment violated federal spirit. Supreme Court said that a particular kind of federalism or a US type of model may not be part of the basic structure. Federalism is part of basic structure, but that federalism is you can say, in whatever form the federalism exists in India, in textbook of constitution or in practice, that is part of the basic feature. In Bommai, Supreme Court upheld the dismissal of 3 state governments led by BJP, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Himachal Pradesh, after the demolition of the Babri Mosque at Ayodhya by the Narasimha Rao government, on the ground that these state governments failed to protect, preserve secularism. So the federal balance was restored. So now there is a balance between the legitimate claims of the internal disturbance in state, because center has a duty to prevent such internal disturbance, and on the other hand the rights of the states are not violated arbitrarily by the center. So after Bombay was decided, the power under 356 has been used very sparingly, very rarely. So that is the significance of S.R. Bombai's judgment delivered in 1994. Thank you so much. Any questions? Okay, thank you so much.